Guess we're just running it on Ghost Stack. I don't know. See how the things go. Probably just do a few casual runs today. Yeah, the spades looked a little bit more appealing just because the numbers were bigger. Give me a better chance at the one shot. Early Ecto, huh? My man. Alright. Where are diamonds? They're diamonds. I heckin' love Rough Gem, though. Smiley face also fine. So we lost the one diamond, but we get a better chance at more, theoretically. Okay. Polygem is a good-looking Joker. It's a strong Joker, too. Look at all this money. I don't need more rocks. I need more diamonds. Let's check in here. Yeah, Bean versus Mouth was a pretty crazy match. You should all definitely check out that on YouTube. I was watching it. I didn't see all of the first match, but the second match, the back half. I am stupid. Oh no, I just fumbled. Nope. Saved by the lucky card. I was thinking too much about the Mouth Bean match. Jesus. Thank you, lucky card. You're welcome, Anu. Bean seems to choose his pivots perfectly. I mean, that's well, that's a consequence of being managing econ extremely well. Unfortunately, Mouth is just pure chaos, so sometimes you don't get a whole lot of time to time those pivots. We haven't had a hologram in a while. Okay. Oops, all diamonds. Probably can't afford that. Actually, maybe we can. Alright. I think we can probably make this work with the Rough Gem, even with the, Excuse me? I think I have a lot of 10 of diamonds. What is... I guess we're not playing diamonds. Jesus. What's your problem, man? That's like a ludicrously bad draw there. Unlucky. I have more diamonds than anything else in my deck. I don't know what the deal is. I feel like I'm going crazy. What is happening? There... One diamond. That is actually unbelievably bad luck. Consistently. Alright, buy this first. Banana. Guess we need to start clipping away at other cards. Probably don't want them to be, clubs. There we go. I mean, we don't have a lot of base mult in flush right now, unfortunately. Having a hard time finding a stars card as well. At least we have that telescope now, though. It's a rough time for the boss blind. Decent draw, though. Just all my diamonds gone? Okay. I'm glad I used that last discard to get the blue seal value. Hey, congrats, Speed Boop. Alright, we do lose a fair amount of scoring here. We gotta open these for the, at the very least, I am getting very lucky off of these standard packs to get a lot of diamonds. Of course, right as I mentioned that. Surely this will be worthwhile, right? I think I might be dead. Nope. Okay. That was a better hand than I thought it would be without smiley face or Chad value. I don't know if we can take the Ecto right now. We might just buy it and hang on to it. But we don't have, like, the deck manipulation for it yet. Might as well see what that is.
Well met.
Oh my god, dude. Luminary, thank you for the 4 months. My day's been alright. Maybe I needed to take that smeared Joker just to make flushes. That might allow me to get the blank. That definitely allows me to get the blank. Pair. Could be something. Magician definitely is. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're fine. Surely. I think we already know what's going to happen to this one. To be fair, I should have been dead when I fumbled the run earlier and I got bailed out by the lucky card, so... We're playing on it with house money at this point. That'll help. That'll definitely help. Am I so down bad that I'm willing to take a greedy Joker here? No, 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 no. We take the hiker instead. Lizard Slayer, thank you for the 3 months. Okay. Apparently, I should have held on to that to-do list. Not the diamond debuff, we're doomed.
Well met.
Here's the thing about me. I simply don't draw my diamonds. AI ran over pedestrians, thank you for the 3 months. The bigger problem is that we're just kind of weak right now. We are not finding the spectral cards to juice the hologram like I wanted. You know what? Here's an idea. What if I start making hearts, then I'll draw the diamonds? Think I have any reason for that? Don't really have any reason for the hiker either, but here we are. Whew. We'll figure out something for the boss blind, surely.
Well met.
4 jacks. It's already a Jupiter in our pool, so unlucky. Alright, we gotta find something here. Maybe we're just never getting the Ecto, it turns out. This is a heart, I believe, but I don't really have any way to do anything with that information.
Well
Okay,
met.
well, goodbye banana. Duel, thank you for the tier 2 sub, appreciate that. Guess we might as well, we probably need it. I already have a polychrome. I don't really want more spades. Okay. We know it's a heart because it's here. I really want to use the Assimilate, but like I keep drawing too many diamonds at the time that it makes sense to use. Dangerously poor right now? That's simply not true. I have Immolate, I have Rough Gem. I honestly might need this Bonerman. That wasn't too bad. Like, my money is not the problem. Probably want the voucher. We might just, like, lose the Bonerman. Ace of Hearts, not terribly meaningful. Okay. Still have 15 diamonds. Cool. Okay, we might need to take that just to try and stay alive here for a bit longer. Especially against the boss blind, that's pretty brutal. That may be where we lose the Bonerman. Read. I think we're getting past, or to the point where it's no longer greed, just because of the fact that I finally started fixing my deck a bit. Diamonds? And steel, at least, I guess. Game thought I was serious about those, about that heart pivot. Okay. Don't really want another swash right now. I would rather have a Joker that is good. I believe that qualifies. Probably not with a level 10 flush on a telescope run, especially after we got the Constellation. And we don't really have the hands to set it up either, is another kind of concerning problem. Yeah, welcome, Morgs. I like the part where most of my diamonds right now are, in fact, not diamonds. They're just wild cards. Very cool. Wonder how that happened. I think this should be enough with the glass. And the molt shot, nice. Goodbye, glass. Alright. Finally in a more secure place. We can maybe part ways with our comfort, Bonerman. But at the same time, we've got plenty of money. And really, like, smiley face can go as well. Okay, so maybe we aren't reliably drawing our diamonds yet. Guess it's here. Are random questions allowed here? I mean, you didn't get banned so clearly. But I will say that, like, questions like that, I've talked with a lot of streamers, immediately put them on edge, because the question, can I ask you a question, is always just immediately followed by the most insane thing you've ever heard. Just 100% every time, without fail. Might need to reroll that. Stonks. Well, I was going to ask if chocolate milk is better than regular milk. See, there it is. Perfect example. Outrageous that you would even ask such a thing. Sicko. The answer is clearly chocolate milk. Yeah, that's the only time, like, chocolate milk is the only time milk is, like, cow's milk is worth drinking. So if you answer regular milk, you need to be locked up. I'm sorry. Why did you clarify cows? Because I get my milk where the good Lord intended me to get them from. Nuts. That's why nuts were created, is so that you could milk them. Just ask Jordan Peterson. That may be a too old a reference for some of you that weren't as Twitter-brained as I was before the website went to shit. Alright, we got a banana. We actually have a Joker setup that's pretty reasonable now. T-Smoke, thank you for the bits. Can I ask you a question? Why are you sleeping on strawberry milk? See, that's that kind of insanity that I was talking about. Strawberry milk? You can't get milk from a strawberry. What are we even talking about? To get milk, you have to grasp the bean, in the case of chocolate, the cocoa bean, by the teat, and you just start milking. It's like some of you didn't take nut anatomy classes or something. Get strawberry milk from the pink cow? If you're seeing pink cows, you need to sober up. That's, I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just like, you know, I just want the best for you. Where'd you get blue milk from? Mark Hamill, I think. Luminary, thank you for the bits. Do you prefer milk with or without the shell? It depends on how much time I have, like if I want to shell it myself, you know? There we go. Do you peel the milk? No, that's where all the fiber comes from. Milk is disgusting. Why do you people drink it outside of lattes? I mean, that's what I'm saying, but I got flame for it, so. We don't really want Jupiter or Saturn. Do a little Neptune. Milk with chunks is god tier? Do you mean cereal? Because please God, I hope you mean cereal. Cashew milk is wildly underrated. Okay, look at Big Spender over here talking about how they get their milk from cashews. Jesus. Show off.
Well met.
Bascal, thank you for the 5 months. It's because you live in America and Americans have bad milk? Okay. You clearly know a lot about America and the state of California, if that's what you think. You got me there, yeah. I didn't grow up surrounded by dairies where I could just go get milk from the cow or anything. I have the boss reroll, so I don't need that. Lemon, thank you for the raid. You came at a great time. We're having a very normal conversation about milk. Mr. Chicken Fresh, thank you for the bits. What's the best between coconut water, coconut milk, and coconut cream? I mean, coconut water is just a scam, right? So that's already off the table. Hey, welcome, Kirsten. Probably should have used this devil, I don't know. Roffle's just an opponent to Big Milk? Damn right. Like, putting milk in a carton, or bags, I guess, if they're in Canada, is just wasting milk that could have been used to make cheese. And to that I say, what's wrong with you? And how dare you? D-Smoke, thank you for the bits. Any red-blooded American knows the best milk comes from cats? Well, I think PETA's gonna have a word with you on that one. Let's see if we can hold the gold card. There we go. Josh, thank you for the super chat. Once saw a British person drinking milk. I've never been so disgusted. Look, if you could censor your swears, that would be appreciated. Rotator, thank you for the 13 months. We don't use the B word here. Luminary, thank you for the bits. Look, we just need more diamonds because, some reason, I don't know. Crash, thank you for the, super chat. Congrats on, C+. Hackermans? I don't think we have the, tools to support that at the moment. My god, he's done it again.
Well met.
MC Cookies. Thank you for the 4 months. Probably should discard for the blue seals, but I'm lazy. Look, because of this deranged conversation, this can only end up on Roffle Heavy anyway. Surely. Surely no self-respecting Roffle Light viewer would watch this. Ouija? Okay. We can make that work. Wait, maybe I can sneak this through and not win because it's a worse hand. When do we get Roffle mid? That's every day when I stream.
Well met.
Rocket Boy, thank you for the sub. Okay, we gotta use this now, unfortunately, if we want the blue seal value, which I do. But I don't know, I need to find a way to fill my slot. Metal Progressive, thank you for the bits. Misinformation sucks. Green milk comes from Grimbo? I thought it was from leprechauns. Jesus, I need to, I need to apologize to that fella. Whoopsie. I've been going about that all wrong. You don't need flat malt. Oh, nope. Should have taken the Grim. I guess we can have a little DNA as a treat. Perfect for this boss blind, too. What's the run? This one. The one on your screen right now. More glass diamonds. Let's do this because we have the hologram. And see if we can find a replacement for the DNA that... Honestly, that could be it. We lose out on the purples, but... that might be enough hands to get through the ante. We should probably not add too many non-diamonds, though, because...
Well met.
The plants. Miracle Whip. Do I have to say this one? Miracle Whip Facial. Thank you for the 4 months. It's kind of like milk? Yeah, surely that's the chunky milk that someone was referring to earlier. Let's not risk the glass if we don't have to. Cool. Probably will have to risk the glass in the future. Another trance, maybe? Or we could put a red seal here. Problem is, with a 59 card deck and no discards, we don't draw that specific card a lot. But also, we get pretty severe diminishing returns from additional, like, blue seals right now. Both in terms of the constellation and just the Jupiter scaling. We do want more of those, though. That could be something. This might get us through in one. Can we all please agree that people who put milk first in the cereal bowl are just paid actors of the government to rage bait us? I don't believe that those people actually exist. That's ludicrous behavior. So, I'll address those people when I actually encounter them. Those alleged people.
Well met.
Oh my god. I mean, it's bad for right now, but that's pretty good. Oops. Someone forgot to properly order their cards. Alright. What if we hit Peter Glyph in here, since we don't have discards anyway? We didn't. Another blue seal that we don't need doesn't matter because we're dead most of the time. Unless we get like a Giga Glass Hand or something. So let's see. Ooh. Yeah, none of my glass is hackable. I probably should have bought this actually earlier so that I could roll into a big Justice or something. Alright, yeah, we aren't beating the Flint anyway. Okay, wait. This is something. I think we just have to go in here. Just because I don't see enough cards to justify, like, dumping 2 here.
Met.
Leah, thank you for the 13 months. Yeah, we needed like... Oh... Close. We needed, like, 6 of those. Maybe, like, 4.5, 5 of those. Unlucky. GG.